Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to your weekly reading for September 26th to October 2nd. This is for Aquarius, Sun, and Rising. And if you're new to my channel, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. And I also use astrology and my guides to help bring further clarity and to get a little bit more specific with your reading. I do this so you feel like it's a personal reading rather than a general spread. Now, Aquarius, this is a great week. I'm not going to lie. If you're a subscriber, you know I leave the key astrological dates in my description box if you want to follow along. But there's a lot of beautiful trines this week, and we're also officially in Libra season. All right, so the sun is in Libra. We kicked off this week with that new moon in Libra, and Venus is going into Libra on Thursday. And Venus in Libra is in its domicile. It's so beautiful. It's so gorgeous. And it all happens for you with all that Libra activity, Aquarius. That's in your ninth house. So you may be, finding yourself to be a little bit more spiritually active. You may be learning something new. You may be trying to teach yourself something new in terms of educating yourself on something. You could also be traveling or planning a trip, okay? There's a lot that could happen with the ninth house. And if you're writing a book, hey, good for you. Great. Ninth house rules publishing. So starting a website, launching, becoming a writer, anything that really has to do with publishing, writing like a book of poetry or something like that. Listen, that's all active there as well. So that's really great. Listen, let's go ahead and get started. See what's going on for you for this week. September 26th to October 2nd. Again, this is for Aquarius, Sun, and Rising. And yeah, that's it. Let's get going. All right. So, Aquarius, like I said, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. It's what my clients prefer. If you want to book a private reading, you know where to find me now. Secondly, Aquarius, if you are a subscriber, thank you so much for all your kind words. I am getting over COVID, and it has been, can you believe I went 2.5 years without ever getting COVID, and then just out of nowhere, boom. Like a freight train. I mean, it hit me so hard, and to the point where I lost my voice. So I'm finally getting my voice back. And so thanks for all your messages. It has been an uphill battle, but I am finally in a really, well, let's just say a better spot than I was a week ago. Also, you'll notice all this sunlight here through my apartment in Brooklyn, and I always say it's a sign. So the sun is so powerful. I love it. And you may not see this spread here, so I'm gonna pull the cards up one by one, but there's some irony with the sunlight, and I will show that to you. All right, yes, you did get the sun card, and this is amazing. Not only did you get the sun card, you got 4 major arcanas, and this is really great. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, we got you got the 5 of Pentacles. All right, so you're coming out of a place where you may have felt you may have felt a little abandoned. You may have felt a little isolated. There could have something could have happened in terms of money, some sort of loss, or maybe something didn't work out as planned with that. But this is actually a very dark card. I'm not gonna lie. Listen, even physically, it doesn't look like the darkest card, but in my opinion, it is the darkest card, and the only reason it doesn't look super dark is because of all that snow, right? But the snow makes it a little bit darker because the snow is really cold, and what makes it even colder is that these two people are not wearing shoes, okay? So, in my opinion, this is the darkest card, and this usually comes with some sort of loss, all right? Pentacles are earthbound, but they do represent money, all right? And so there could have been some sort of financial loss, but something else. I'm getting a lot of relationship energy and family energy as well. There could have been some sort of loss there as well. But listen, especially relationship, if you were something didn't work out with that. And then even for me, I think a lot of people know that I'm an Aquarius, and hey, I went through COVID, and that was not fun. All right, so here's the good news. Look what you got in the heart of your spread. You did get the sun. All right, you got the sun card in the heart of your spread. So hey, What did I say earlier? The sun is such a powerful, powerful thing. Now, sun, not only the most powerful symbol in tarot, but also in the world. All right? You, me, our pets, our family, the billions of people on this planet, we're all alive because of the sun. That's how powerful it is. It's been worshipped by civilizations for thousands of years. And hey, Earth exists because of the sun. This is a powerful week for you. All right. This is all about optimism. This is all about hope. This is everything. This is I call it the BFY, the big fat yes. All right. This is going to be amazing week for you. Big turnaround here. All right. Especially coming from the Five of Pentacles. So I don't want you to have any worry. I don't want you to have any doubt. I want you to feel that everything is going to start working out the way that you wanted. This is incredible, especially now that Mercury's still retrograde this week, but on October 2nd it goes direct finally. But listen, still, this is incredible, and it is very rare. I've pointed this out. This is how rare it is. I've maybe seen the sun in the heart of the spread twice, okay, in the past few months. All right, so that's how rare this is, right in the heart of your spread. Now, here's the interesting thing. You did get the star, all right? This is your card, Aquarius. Okay, you see the water bear here. Now, the star came into your challenge area, all right? And so when it comes up in your challenge area, the star, by the way, is all about faith. It's all about hopes and dreams aligning for you. The stars aligning for you, all right? The 8-pointed stars. First of all, 7 of the outer stars indicating the 7 chakras, all right? And then the 8 points, the 8 strength, all right? Now listen, and hope. But when it comes up in your challenge area, there's one thing I want you to do, Aquarius, all right? You can hope and you can dream and you can hope to dream and you can hope to have your dreams aligned. But you can't do any of that if you don't have care, okay? You need to care for what you want, all right? You need to care to hope to dream, all right? So that's all I'm asking you for you to do this week. If you feel like you still, I just don't want you to give up. And I don't want you to feel like nothing's going to work out for you, because look at the rest of your spread, all right? And the star, again, this is just having that faith. And when it comes up in your challenge area, there's like a little bit of a lack of it, all right? So remember, let's flip everything. I talk about energy all the time, but I also talk way too much in my readings, so I'm not going to get into it. You can look at my old readings, even the one I think I talk about energy in your full September reading, but yeah, you really just want to vibrate at a really high frequency, okay? And when you have that lack of hope, when you have that lack of inspiration, when you have that lack of care, that is low energies. Remember, energy attracts energy, right? So you always want to vibrate at a high frequency, okay? Think about any of those movie stars. Why are they so alluring, right? Because they're vibrating at such high frequencies. Now, look, temperance, okay? In your crown, all right? I love that. I love that the temperance, because it looks like you are looking for balance, all right? You are looking for that balance and in your life. It really is. If you think about the word temperance, it comes from the Latin word temperare, to mix, okay? So it is a moderation, but to mix. Now, I'm going to give you a modern analogy. Think of a bartender, all right? You go to a bar, you order a drink. Maybe it's a Manhattan. Whatever, Long Island iced tea. Now, the bartender is not going to just throw a lot of different liquors into the cup, right? Perfectly balanced out for the perfect recipe, right? So this is balance. So I want you to think about what you need in your life that's going to make it more balanced. What do you need more of? What do you need less of? Okay? When I say balance, look at that. Look at her with the 2 cups, okay? Look at her, foot in the water, foot on the grass. This is, I mean, you can't get more and you know, there's some people say this is Archangel Gabriel. Or Archangel Michael. I think it's Archangel Gabriel, because Archangel Gabriel, first of all, angels don't have sexes, right? They're angels, right? Some of them do, like the bigger ones, like that's been represented in religious texts. But Archangel Gabriel, the child of Hermes and Aphrodite, okay? Hermaphrodite, right? So even masculine and feminine energies balanced here. So this really is, when I say balance, really good. But here's one other thing I want to point out is that you do see this sun in the background here as well in the shape of a crown. Like, listen, one more thing. You see in the middle, like her third eye, that really is a sun as well. Listen, so there's a lot of sun coming through here. All right, a lot of sun coming through, even literally the sunlight here. All right, Aquarius. Now, you did get the moon. All right, so you did get the moon in, the root of your spread. So this is really having to do with not only the Five of Pentacles, not only the star in your challenge area, the moon. All right, so sure, this represents fears and emotions and the doubts that we have. This is literally like the most messed up looking card. There's, first of all, no people in it, right? But you can see the pillars, the columns, whatever, from the High Priestess. You can see the little lobster crayfish coming out of the water, coming out of the collective subconscious. That's what I want you to do right now. I want you to just get out of your head a little bit, okay? And I want you to know that you have nothing to fear. And if you do have something to fear, look at the dog and the wolf, okay? They're here because they represent evolution. We need to go through these emotional experiences to evolve, okay? But at the end of the day, this really is trusting your intuition, okay? Be a little bit more intuitive and trust yourself, all right? Start trusting yourself. Don't lose faith in yourself, all right? As the star in your challenge area indicates. Now, this isn't going to resonate for all Aquarians. These are for those who do feel like maybe you need to feel like that little spark to get you going. But listen, this is, again, going to be a very pivotal week for you. Look at just the four major arcanas here, okay? Very pivotal week, but also a blessed week. You're going to be fine. You're going to be so good, all right? Things are going to start moving in your favor in a huge way. Again, let me just remind you, this is very rare for the sun to come up in the heart of your spread. Now, in your future, you did get the Knight of Wands. All right? So, you're going to be moving forward. All right? Faster than you would believe, actually. Faster than you would believe. Now, listen, this is really fiery. All right? Knights represent fire. Wands represent fire, all right? This is also very transformative energy. Some people say that's fire coming out of his helmet. That's how fiery it is. So it's you with work. It's you with your passions. It's the things that you care about, right? Just boom, 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 all right? I'm getting, again, a lot of relationship energy. Things will be fine there. If you're concerned about relationships, especially when you think about Mars having gone into Gemini in your 5th house of love, all right? Not only love, but creativity, family. Things are going to start moving really fast for you, all right? I want you to know that. I want you to know you'll be in a really good place. Things are going to go really well for you, Aquarius. All right, let's get to your staff. I'm very curious to see what's going on here. Now, if you like this reading, it would be great if you like and subscribe. It really does help my channel grow. And if you are a subscriber, thank you so much for being here with me every week. You really make my day. Now, this is really wild and this is really interesting looking at your stuff. And I'm glad that they're actually, you can't see that. Well, let's just go ahead and just show you right now. Look what you got in your final outcome. All right. You did get the Tower. All right. So we're going to talk about that in a second, okay? Because I want to talk about this first. You got the World, all right, Aquarius? So, you're ready, all right? You're ready, all right? Think of any of those movies where, I don't know, it's whether, or maybe The Matrix, or maybe the show Game of Thrones or something, where someone's just like, okay, you've passed the test, you're ready. Listen, you come to the end. You've come to the end of the major arcanas, and this is the World, right? This is, look at that lower wreath. This is victory. This is success. And this is her, look at her, holding the 2 magicians' batons that we started with one in the beginning of the journey with the magician. You see the 4 fixed signs here in the corners of the universe. Aquarius, you are here, all right? You're here. You're a fixed sign. Now, listen. you're good, and you're ready to start this new chapter. You're ready to get going, all right? Let's leave all that emotional drama in the back, because look, you have so much to celebrate. This came in your external factors area, so you're going to be celebrating something soon, and I want you to spend some time with your family and your friends as well, all right? I want you to, I definitely want you to do that. Looking at your main spread, there isn't a lot of, it's almost like there's been a lot of isolation, and it's more of like a personal journey for you. But now I want you to be with people, all right? I want you are gonna, it looks like something is gonna come through to help you celebrate. Wow. Clarified, and you got the Ace of Wands, all right? So you have a lot to celebrate. This is going to be, honestly, this is going to be a very pivotal week for you, all right? Especially with that, with all that activity in Libra. Oh my goodness. This is going to be a very big week for you, Aquarius. I love this. I love this. So again, remember, Three of Cups. Cups, emotions. Thank goodness that is the first cup that came up, and I'm glad that you did get a cup card. All right, so this is you bonding. This is, at the end of the day, this isn't just celebration. The deeper meaning is bonding, sisterhood, brotherhood, and when we bond with others, it raises our oxytocin levels. Okay, even getting a hug from someone, just that little hug does so much. All right, and so also bonding, birth of ideas, but just so much joy. So much happens with that. It's in your external factors area. Something's going to come through where you can have that moment. And also Ace of Wands, it looks like that you could be celebrating some really big news. All right, Ace, out of all the minor arcanas, ushers in the most new change, new opportunities, new beginnings. Wands, remember your passions, your ideas, but also work related, enterprise related, career related, job related. Something new's coming through. All right, I love that for you. You also got the Page of Wands. You want it anyway. You want it anyway. All right, this is really great. Page of Wands, look, I love that he's in this barren landscape. The reason why is because the page, she's the newbie in the tarot, or I'm sorry, newbie. Well, yeah, newbie in the tarot, but also in the royal court, right? Not yet a knight, king, or queen. But look at him with the wand, all right? So compelled by it. This is very transformative energy, okay? Very transformative in this barren landscape. With this wand, he has the power to transform it into this really lush, verdant, beautiful world. All right, so you want that, Aquarius. You're gonna get it. Now let's get to it. You got the Tower. Now a lot of people are afraid of the Tower card, but let me tell you something here. This is one of the best things for you. All right, this is one of my favorite cards. I love when the Tower card comes up. Okay, it is, sure, chaotic, destructive. It is one of those, it's a card that indicates that something is going to happen that is very unexpected, and it's going to come out of nowhere, and it's going to be completely life-changing, and you're not going to, some Aquarians are not going to like it. All right, remember your fixed signs. Now here's the reason why, two reasons why people are afraid of this card. One, people don't like change. All right, but what, it's life. Change occurs all the time, over and over and over and over and over again. Do you really want to be stuck in a Groundhog Days movie? No, you do not. You want change in your life, especially with all this beautiful new change coming. The sun in the heart of your spread. Now, secondly, the second reason why people are afraid of the Tower card is because people don't like the unexpected. People don't like surprises. But guess what? This is the biggest surprise that will happen to you, where it is the best thing for you. And the reason I say that is because people even tarot readers get confused with this. The Tower moment, this Tower moment, doesn't happen to you. It happens for you, okay? I want you to remember that. The Star comes after the Tower card. What does that mean? It means this is meant to happen for all you. It's basically burning it down, building it up, all right? Hope, dreams coming after the Tower. All right, so don't ever be afraid of the Tower card. Sure, sometimes maybe you can have like, oh my gosh, but when it does happen, it's meant to happen for you, and it can take some time for you to process it. But It's gonna happen. It came in your final outcome area. All right. So I just want to reassure you that it doesn't happen to you. It happens for you. And one other thing, you see that flash of lightning there. All right, knocking the crown off the tower. That's another sign of hope. All right. Flash of light. Light is hope. All right. Like I said, with that sunlight coming through, and look at that, clarifying the tower. You got the Six of Cups. Okay. So when I say sometimes, listen, sometimes we have to go through darkness to see the light. It is a fact of life, okay? Look what happens after your tower moment, all right? You got this Six of Cups. This is one of the most joyous, most just loving card in the deck, okay? This is the biggest house in tarot, all right? What does that mean? Comfort, security, all right? You have nothing to worry about, all right? This tower moment is bringing you that comfort and security that you need, all right? And there's so much love with this card, and it's almost like being just not worrying about anything. You're tapping into your inner child. Listen, you have what, Aquarius, you actually have one of the best readings, not only of this week, but for Aquarians for a while. This is possibly your best reading in quite some time. I'm very excited for you. I'm also excited for me. Remember, I'm an Aquarius, so I'm very excited for me too. Aquarius, thank you so much for tuning in. I know I talk way too long. I really love you. Thanks so much for being here with me, and I will see you next week. All right, bye bye.